My name is David Kahn. I'm the chairman of the Republican Liberty Caucus of Arizona. And with me today is our secretary treasurer, Ben Beckhart. And today we'd like to talk to you about becoming a PC or Precinct Committeeman here in Arizona. The Republican Liberty Caucus's goal is to advance the principles of liberty within the Republican Party. And one of the most important ways to do that is to have a vocal membership within the party's local leadership structure at both the local legislative district level and at the state level. And the first step to doing this is to become a PC. Having members and people that believe strongly in liberty as PCs let us hold our party leadership accountable and push for the party platform and efforts to best promote liberty within the state of Arizona. Now, the main filing deadline for becoming a PC has passed, but you can still get on the ballot as a write-in candidate. Ben, can you share a few details on how people can do that?
Sure. Thanks, Dave. Once again, my name is Ben Beckhart with the Republican Liberty Caucus. As Dave said, today we wanted to talk about Precinct Committeemen, just explain to you what they are, why they matter, and just encourage everyone to become one if you're not already. I've been a Precinct Committeeman for a total of 8 years. It's something I really enjoy. It's a great networking tool. It allows you to make some friends in the Republican Party. I've made a lot of friends through my involvement. Also, it's a really important position, and we're going to explain why. So first off, what is a Precinct Committeeman? I'm just going to read a little bit. This is the Precinct Committeeman handbook that the AZ GOP put out. Just the definition in here just says in Arizona, the Precinct Committeeman is the most important elected official to our Republican Party. The dedicated men and women who hold this position constitute the foundation of our party in all 15 counties. A Precinct Committeeman is a party worker at the grassroots level. Precinct Committeemen are elected by voters in their precinct during the general election years. If there is not an elected committeeman, the GOP district or county chairman can appoint a committeeman to fill a vacancy. And obviously the qualification to be a Precinct Committeeman is you have to be a registered Republican voter in that precinct. So that's the definition. Basically just you're someone who gets out the vote at any level in your precinct to support Republicans. Most importantly, the Precinct Committeemen get to vote on the leadership and the bylaw changes to the Republican Party in your local legislative district and at the county level. And if you're a Precinct Committeeman, this also gives you an option to become a state committeeman. And the state committeemen get to vote on the party leadership and the bylaw changes at the state level of the AZ GOP. So that you can see the Precinct Committeemen are pretty much the grassroots of the Republican Party. They get to choose who leads the party at the local, county, and state level, and they get to vote on the bylaw changes and resolutions. So they have a lot of say in the direction of where the party is going to go, and that's why it's so important that we fill all these vacant Precinct Committeeman spots with liberty-loving individuals like you and I. So some of the other perks of being a Precinct Committeeman is it gives you access to local Republican Party meetings in your district. And these are the meetings that can be great networking opportunities for you to meet other people, to grow the liberty movement and all that. Also a great opportunity to access local Republican elected officials because they often attend these meetings and you can meet them there and get to know them. So that's what a Precinct Committeeman does, why it's important. How do you sign up to be a Precinct Committeeman? So during the normal filing period, you have to go out and collect 10 signatures from Republican or independent voters in your precinct and then fill out the second page, which is a nomination paper, and turn that into your county elections office. Like Dave said, that filing period has passed, but right now we're in the write-in file-in period. So you can still file as a write-in candidate for Precinct Committeeman, which is super easy. You don't have to collect 10 signatures to do that. It's just this single write-in candidate nomination paper form available at your county elections office. This is the one for Maricopa County, since we're most of us here are from Maricopa County. That's what we're going to be referring to. But I'll post a link to this page in our comments so you can have access to it. And this is the one page. That's all you have to fill out and turn it in. It's really easy to become a write-in candidate for PC. And the deadline to file as a write-in PC is May 20th, so you have a little bit of time to do it, so that's good. And then in most precincts, there's plenty of vacancies. There's precincts can be anywhere from 10 precinct committeemen to 30, or it varies. So, but most precincts have vacancies. So as long as you file that one write-in nomination paper, you're pretty much a shoo-in, and you'll get in as a PC in your precinct. If you happen to be in one of the rare precincts that are full, which means they're at capacity because more people filed for the precinct committeeman spots than there are openings, then they'll do an election. And then on the August 4th ballot, they'll have all the names of the people that filed. And if you filed as a write-in, then obviously you're a write-in candidate on that ballot. And then the voters in that precinct will vote and elect who they want to serve as precinct committeeman in that precinct. But that's a very rare thing that happens. It happens in a few precincts, but most of the time, if you file, you're a shoo-in and you'll get in. So, and then when you file this form, you can go. There's only one place you can drop it off because the Mesa office is closed for COVID, and they want you to go down to the McTech office. It's down at 510 South 3rd Avenue in downtown Phoenix, and they are open during the week, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. And I heard they also have filing periods available on Saturdays. And they also have a drop box that you can go to. It's outside the building. You can just drop your form off 24/7 there, and that's an option too. So I'll post a link to that page on the county website too, so you can get all the instructions on where to file. If you live in a different county outside of Maricopa County, make sure you check with your local county elections office for their own procedures. That's pretty much it. I'll leave it at that. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave a comment or send us a message so we can help you out if you want to get filed. And then again, really important just to fill all these precinct committeeman positions with liberty-minded individuals who care about the Constitution, so we can ensure that GOP remains a party of liberty, smaller government, and free markets. So, and then Dave, did you want to close out with anything?
The last thing I would add is that if you have any concerns during this time at getting to the office, please reach out to us. We're happy to pick up your form. You know, you can leave it outside the door. We'll pick it up and drop it off for you. Or a lot of times, LD chairs will do a similar service because they want to fill these vacancies. So if you have any transportation or travel concerns to getting down to the office, reach out and we'll help you or connect you with somebody that can help you.
Absolutely. So that's pretty much it. We'll leave it at that, and we will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.